Huh? Ooh. Fearless. Fearless. Nice. I like the rain. Fearless. Merciless. 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 Yoo-hoo! Shower me with praise! Yep. Yep. Strike a pose! Merciless. Time to shine! The pinnacle of excellence! Let's stir things up! Paradigm shift!
at this is like the...
Shower me with praise! Let the world come up! A dash of frosting! Juice on the loose! Surprise baptism!
Huh? Ooh.
Strike a pose! Search! Let lightning echo in song! A burst of flavor! A little of this! Let's stir things up! Extinguished power! Fearless.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine...
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But...
But...
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over? So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said Yeah. Is it? Sorry, this is for me to figure out.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I
Wait, but Donna is the one who...
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Huh? Ooh. Yeah.
Hey!
Fearless. This should be fun.
Ah, Kaya, you found them. Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa! Headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean! A trial? But this is my... Which means it's a serious... Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But we didn't see him out there! Albedo is the one on trial? place. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body! Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence? It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
"7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand."
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence? Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation, and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare. Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here? Who is he?
All things come to an end. Even time itself.
Surprise baptism!
Ah, traveler! Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Ah, well, I knew from the moment Rhine-Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
A bomb!
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in... That's all I ask. No matter...
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Hey, Jean! But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Fearless.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just... Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it. Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we can find. Human transmutation? Is Albedo serious? Ooh. That... Nope. No idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work. Alright, let's see what we can find. Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk. The name of the project is blotted out in ink. Huh. What does this mean? Alright, that seems to be it for this. We should go tell Jean. Oh, Vent is calling.
How's the investigation going?
Oh, we found stuff alright.
I see. So, Albedo's research... Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found... Let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Yeah, he's our friend. And if he really... Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about...
Either way, a fair investigation means remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of...
Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's... Miles.
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should.
It's okay.
Ah, I see.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying.
Oh,
Well, do us a favor and just...
Oh,
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
They say that at absolute zero, everything falls completely still.
I'm tired already.
We should be getting close. Weird. There's a whole... The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But why not fill the hole? Or Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case. What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charge... Of course, we'll be there.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long. Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against... So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo. Then, there must also have been a body. Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny.
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then...
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear?
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit... What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate them.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like they are... So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You reckon... That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real... Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The night...
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh? Oh.
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange. You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't—
No,
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey, they're shielding me!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
What? How are there... Of course! Where's our...
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Verdict is...
Where are all these monsters coming from? My sword hand is cramping.
Wait! I think that's Captain Kaya's voice! Maybe he's coming to help! Just hang in there! Oh, hey, I'm fine. It's your leg we should be worried about. But, Master Dilu... Understood.
Yeah.
Lupika, it's you.
You're in for a little shock.
Get back!
It happened up. Huh. Huh.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Bring it!
Ah, that's the traveler's voice.
Burst forth!
Odds revealed by...
Moment of birth! Come into being!
By royal decree. Ha! I summon...
Come into being!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from...
Live! Ha!
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being. We will continue to protect this area.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, I've never seen a bird that can, talk.
Ah, no need to worry. I'm Mein Fräulein's humble servant. Please rest assured, I'm not a danger to you.
Oh, no, of course.
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me! Please! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens. I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting. Haha! Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies? What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then, you saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Durin's power remained dormant within them until...
Wait, so... what do we do?
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around. Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know... All right, this should do it.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many...
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at this. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication!
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one...
No wonder you're crouching down there.
You didn't have to broadcast...
Huh? That voice. Vent.
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling... Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you. I've got things covered here.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen.
Burn!
Do we get frostbite?
Verdict is...
What's the hurry? This moment will be frozen.
Time for retribution!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Verdict is... There can be no excuse for
this. Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya! What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status over here? Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you so much, Miss. Things are still Don't worry, Miss. Of course.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Get him! Precision strike! Hey! No one escapes my sight! Now's your chance! Hey! Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt! Final warning! Let's keep going, team. No escape. Bet you can't keep up with me. You're fighting cover fire.
now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission. And that it'd be... And then...
Yeah, for sure. She's...
Wait, so how did you...
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long... But how did the Knight's internal information...
There's an informant among our rank.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner. Aw, that means a lot. Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Burn it down! Fulfill our pact!
Rise like smoke!
Burst forth!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
It's all my fault.
Explain mean what?
Albedo!
Yeah, plus we kinda...
Clee, she disappeared right under my nose.
Wait! Something's...
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second. Beg for mercy. Crush! Those bombs. I see what you mean. She was not to be underestimated. Albedo, you... Camping. Of course. I place myself in your capable...
We're back!
Amber?
Hi, everyone. Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life? Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voice.
Oh, no wonder
That same feeling. It's close!
Oh, Good. No problems. Ugh.
Wait,
I still remember when he approached me.
older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either. Of course! Traveler.
Huh? You're gonna use...
Just watch and learn.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait.
Varka? Oops, wrong contact.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah.
Yes, well, have...
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I?
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Ugh, fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of...
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonia's investigation team.
And what is your wish, dear? How unprecedented. Something even you...
Okay, that...
You've piqued my...
Hello again, everyone! Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow!
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been on behalf of the Hexen Circle. I'm guessing you still need to prepare. Take your time. Just...
Aw, that's...
I suppose it's just my nature, Doc.
Bring it!
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Time on bets. Minnie... Oh, don't worry. So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year. What do you... Wait, didn't that already happen? What? And that's what you want, Minnie Durin? Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge prop. Definitely. You've just got... Actually, while we're on the subject...
Welcome, one and all. Please sit where.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park my...
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbato. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never... So... Oh? Which ones? Interesting. Ah, the raw material from which she created her dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating light. Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children, the other... The glint in your eye. Of course not. To me, you're both extra... In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extreme... That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But they're... So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no... Although, I'm afraid, dear... What? The Hexencircle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. There's only room.
Okay.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Whoa, you're so tiny now!
You sound pretty confident. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you to defeat them and swashbuckle your...
Light it up! Show no mercy! Teamwork is strength! Laline, eat Papa, get light as the blazing sun!
Witness my great undertaking!
To fulfill our path, let's light it up! I'm going in!
Witness my great undertaking!
Light it up! Get to work!
Witness my great undertaking!
Show no mercy! Burn it down! Let's light it up!
Witness my great undertaking!
Oh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. The trial awaits. Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me. So, in the spirit of Rhine-Daughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from you, Barbara. Just called for a Tobin ceremony. Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful. Unlike my own student, she can be so full of herself.
Live! Moment of birth! Moment of birth!
Show no mercy!
The curtain call has arrived.
Witness my great undertaking!
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right? Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice. You sure? Is it warm in there? Still beating away after all this time. May Paimon ask a question? Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster? Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then. Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart. Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under... The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Incoming! Huh? In that case, everyone!
Albedo, how did every... Really? So Mini Durin looks like a... So, how do you feel? She? So that's what she meant, huh? Well... You've got an unusual fam... Devouring Navarian? What? Of course! That's what friends are for! Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a Oh, Paimon almost forgot!
Wanna take a guess?
Venti! You're back!
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think the true feelings of the Traveler? Give me your hand. The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind.
Wow! A gift and a mystery!
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with... well, all I did was...
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh,
Of course not! Let's go to the tavern, right?
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, through shadows so cold. This wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Thank you for
Ad Astra.
What a place. All these forced prizes.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the advent. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure.
Huh? Ooh.
Light it up! Fulfill our pact! I'm going in! Burn it down! Let's light it up! Bring it! Show no mercy! Light it up!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
My potted plant. And the porch has died again? We should, take a break after all that running around.
Ad Astra.
You might want to get a guide.
Is the ability. Talent?
Oh, how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Let's ride!